Okay, so my parents kicked me out. They gave me some money and sent me to live where my sister was. A few years after, a stranger was following her home, and she looked around to see who it was. She couldn't find him, but the next day she wasn't seen.
Yep, that's good.
So they sent me to her house.
They left the house in your inheritance. And you're going to research into the area.
Should we explore and then we'll research to what happened in this area?
Yes, let's look for clues. Is it weird I'm planting my balls and then grabbing food?
So, let's read some of these old books.
Oh, Ruskin, Pima. Who?
I think this is her old diary. A stranger was following me home. I couldn't stop for long. I had to run back home. I'll look into that. What about this book? But on her way home, she found out that the guy had fangs.
No, the guy had blood around his mouth.
And blood around his mouth. So, I ran back home. What's this book?
Then he knocked on the door and said, hello,
Then
I'm here to fix something.
he came and knocked on my door and said I'm here to fix something. I didn't know whether to let him in, but
I let him in anyways, yes, you invited him.
I let him in anyways. I'm writing in this journal as he's fixing something.
This is sick, sus. Wait,
Who's knocking on the door? I just heard a bang. What is that?
It's gone. Wait, where is it?
Hello. How are you today?
So.
Ah, Stoba.
Would you like to come
Sarge
in?
Canoe. Merz de Fusha. Camus Dwayne.
Sagalafid, Sick Flusta.
Plain Schwarben. Duga Sivar. Sorb.
You're quite Rafsig. Yam full step.
In page 99 of the book he said he wore a red jacket, he had pale white skin and brown hair.
Lisa Yibs or Yumba Jabe. Moo. Baby Punka.
Tariq, Ralph.
He also had weird colour eyes and sharp fangs, like something out of a movie.
Olakuma Fesh. Oh, Yumpa Sway.
Like sharp teeth or something, I couldn't explain it. Could it be? Is she describing this guy? I'll see if I can get close. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, Madei. Sinead.
Jipagaloo.
Soy.
Fazoo. Fazoo Bunga? Oh, whoopee gorge. New Yep Fanoy? Haha, Bombay.
Oh, boy.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Emphian Zerpa, Hoin, Spat. Imfang Seraphi, Kalu, Hizoi Brabani. Turful Perpana. Kirasha Yabasane.
Come, boy. Meshka. How you say it? Toba boyo.
Aflin Wadida. Oh,
That is. Hooray.
I continue to chat with this guy that was seemingly described in the book.
Yeah, sure.
Brown hair,
Lenarga maybe.
sharp fangs, and weird coloured eyes, and a red jacket.
Doyen Galabe. Mirvalis.
Looks like something off a movie.
But here to range. Flanobe.
But he seems friendly enough.
Bit of wits.
I asked him about what happened in the city a few weeks ago.
Hey, Yoon.
Looks like
Ugnate Unga.
San Dioli.
He seemed to know nothing about what happened, other than the fact that I was walking home around the same time that it happened.
Gibbs, Funcilia dress. Clapete Brennan.
So I told him that I'm scared it might happen to me,
West. Chubby's
and he said it won't. The creature's long gone now.
Doyen Galabe. Mirvalis. Get through ya.
I continue to chat,
Flanobe. Jorby Swev. Listen, not Zilne.
Sibuna Torble Farbe.
but this guy seems oddly suspicious.
Orphan.
I think he knows something.
Temple Peluche. Usha Kapoor. Zilne. Suflo Gra. Barnay. Orzap Yaza.
Maybe I should ask him about what happened again. See if he says the same story.
Low Beach.
Squarble Tarbahe Farbina.
Finoy Cho.
Orbitak.
Ah, Bepson Nicoy.
It's not.
Habaray. Subao Habaray. Noomfra. Yumbahay. Yumbala. Izzy. Fleur Base. On a turb. Zippe.
Seraphi. By your pardon. Gisna Plusha. Blofa Balafoy. Aragaba. Yemful. Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
Hana Kless.
Filbar.
Oh, Vina. Alphanes. Sweps Flow. Silma Roy. Doyen Galabe. Mirvalis. Oh, Panish Galuma.
I will ask him if the neighborhood has changed, or if he has any family members that might know more about the story. He said that he has a sister.
Narble boy. Sabris Fosha. Twig Moch. The Nipkashal. Bencho.
Shibi. Diafloof. Anadiola Shuli. Phil, no.
Do you know where sister's been the last week? He said that his sister has been home with him. So suspicious. He said that he's walking home that night that it happened, and that was only 5 days ago. Suspicious.
Tell me, did he know my sister?
So I asked him if he knows my sister. He said, "What's her name?" And I said, same name, Isabella.
Wait, isn't your sister named Bella as well? Ask, have you had any plumbing recently?
Have you had?
Plumber.
Have you had? So, I went and asked him if he's been in the pub recently, but as I tried to find him, he has left.
Find him. He's gonna have to explain it.
When I find him, he's gonna have some explaining to do.
Wait, it's daytime outside. Oh, wait, oh yes. Wait, I've been here half the night looking for you.
I think that I go over to their house and see if his sister knows anything.
Then you ask, can you look around the house? No. I'll ask if I can look around the house. Look for it. In plumbing. And then ask, has her brother laid in the plumbing room? She might not know about this.
But as I get there and I knock on the door,
But it has a nice looking skirt.
but as I open the door, I see his sister, and his sister's like one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen, like something out of a storybook.
Wait a second. His sister has the same name as my last name.
So I asked her what her name, and her name is Lilith Vittori. I continue to chat, and as I chat, I look through their books and I find a book that interests me, Vampire Lore.
And I found another. Wait, I found a hat.
And I found another thing, a hat. It says PTSD plumbing. Suspicious. I continue to chat with his sister.
Then I asked, can I get a glass of water from the fridge? And then I see blood in a small glass of blood. I asked him that. He said, just
But then I asked, can I go get a drink? So I go and grab a glass of water. But as I walk to the kitchen, I see drops of blood leading towards the refrigerator. I don't bother looking at it because I don't have enough time. But as I get back, Caleb is reassorting the books, but it looks like he's took one. But as I look over, the vampire lore and the plumber hat has gone. Have I been seeing things, or is he hiding something? continue talking to his sister. As I can't contain myself, she is so beautiful. I confess my feelings for her. But as I do it, her brother interrupts.
What excuse about vampires about vampires? Ask about vampires.
As I continue talking, I can't help but have these words stumble out my mouth. And I say, do you believe in vampires? And he said, no, they're just silly things out of books. In a weirdly suspicious voice. And then they both tell me I should leave.
I say, okay. Should I come around tomorrow and talk?
And then I say, okay, should I come around tomorrow and talk? So I go home.
We need some milk. We need some milk.
And as I get there, Lily Vittori is there. She has came here as fast as lightning almost.
She got here faster than the car and she doesn't have a car.
It's
You ask her
weird.
what she's going to do. She says, help! Someone's following me. Let me in. Let me in. But as I see there's blood on it.
And as I talk to her, I discover that she has the same teeth as her brother. I continue to ask questions.
What's wrong with the teeth? She says, oh, that's nothing. I was just born with it.
I can't contain myself, so I start to flutter her with compliments. This time without her brother interrupting. She blushes and she walks away to read a book. So I continue.
Why do you have so much about vampires?
I continue. And I continue. But as I continue, I can't contain myself as I go in for the kiss. And she kisses back. But something's weird. I can taste blood on my lips. And now she says, I have to go.
My brother is gonna want me to go home.
Okay, this is getting a bit weird. Done?
What?
It's getting a bit weird.
What do you mean?
It's weird. It's cringy.
I know, but it's a story. Right?
Ah, fucking hell.
Like,
What?
and you gotta remember, your subscribers are only out.
Only what?
Your subscribers are like 12 and under.
Ouch. I'm just gonna play the game normally. It's getting too cringy.
That was a good story.
No, it wasn't. It's too cringy.
You're a frog.
Fine.
What sexy fucking
As I continue reading books about vampires, I found something. Cold skin. They drink blood. They have fangs. They are faster than lightning. And she and him line up to all of them. Could it be? Are they vampires?
I will cut my wrist to see if anything happens. If she's a vampire, her mouth will start watering and she will start kicking leg and thinking herself.
I think I should invite her over to see what happened. She said she'll be right over, and in the first 10 seconds she's already here.
And I'm like, wait, how do you keep getting here so fast? Then you cut your finger off on purpose. She's like, I think she is. She says, take it away, it's too big. Sorry,
As I continue talking, we continue to talk and talk.
and then I cut my arm. She looks away and she says, pick it up and
Then
put it right.
I can't help myself, but we end up in bed.
This is Spot Twisted. Yeah, this big plot twist.
But as I get up, I see her eyes are glowing and her fangs are wide. And I figure out that she is a vampire.
I ask her about it, she says,
But I don't care. I continue.
yeah, this is like Romeo and Juliet kind of.
I ask her if she can turn me into one so I can be with her forever.
She says, oh, I've been all better.
She said she will. Yeah, this is getting very cringy.
You're in your speedos. Your mask is out.
Now she teaches me how to hunt. But I turn into a gremlin, and my dick bursts into flames.
And she gets me an orgasm and teaches me how to suck dick. You would literally prefer this than Doom Story, wouldn't you?
Yep.
I turned into a grandma and my dick bursts out. Then her brother wants to join. They have brother and sister sex. It's so hard and uneven. Guys, I was agony. Come on, cuz.
As I realize I'm in transition, a guy calls me and says, "Greetings, child. My ancient plasma senses you have recently been turned. It will take a few days to fully change into a vampire, but fear not, the night awaits."
Daddy, please break me. Can you fuck me up the ass? Then she shows me how to hunt. And I turn into a gremlin, and my dick bursts out in flames. I turn into a gremlin, and my dick bursts out in flames.
Okay, we need to stop this.
Yep, this burst in flames. Then I turn into a pornographic film actor, and I get raped in several ways.
I turn and and he teaches me how to hunt, but I turn into a gremlin and my dick bursts out into flames. And he teaches me, and I become a porn film actor, and he teaches me how to fuck in it 7 different ways.
And I get raped 5,000 times by the same BBC.
And I get raped by this 5,000 times by the same BBC.
And then I get a dick like Bo, and it's so small, it doesn't pleasure me at all. It's actually uncomfortable.
And then I get a dick like Dylan. It's so small, it doesn't satisfy me, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Opposite day. Opposite day is now turned off. You know my dick isn't small.
Nah, your dick's small.
4.5 inch.
3.1 inch.
You have 3.1 inch.
No.
You have 2.1 inch, don't you?
Fuck you.
What? You even said you do. Didn't you say you had a 3.1 inch? What's it called? A 2.1 inch?
No.
I have a 4.5. I've measured it today. Put your cock near a measurer and then send a pic. I don't really want to see, but
Dylan, I got an idea.
what?
We do what we were doing before.
I'll do the adult version.
What's a good last name for Damien?
Damien. Damien Trump?
No.
Um. You should just use Damien Salvatore.
No.
Damien dog shit. Can't tell you what you take. Hang on.
Dylan,
Well,
we'll do something similar to that, but we'll be vampire hunters.
Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Oh my fucking god, I got the best fun ever.
What?
Hang on. Oh, now I have to remember it again. Can't tell you what your day brings, but we're the best for everybody for the cash.
What's that?
Damien Dumaraz. Dumaraz. Damien Dumaraz.
No.
You know you're not gonna get anything good with the name Damien.
Damien Drake.
That sounds retarded. That sounds like two first names put together into one name.
Drake's supposed to be a last name.
Drake is a first name.
There's a guy in Batman that's called Damien Drake.
Lestat Gillincombe. Tell you where your day brings. Where the best everybody feels going to. Count Von Count.
Dylan,
Supposed to be a last name as well.
look what I have done.
Look. That is the name of a fictional vampire. Serafino.
Look what I've done.
The fuck? I love Lestat.
What?
Lestat Gillincombe Court. Sexy. That's the name of a very famous vampire in folklore. That was supposed to be true. Volturna.
Sim 4. Why do you want me to read it? Read this to the Demon King _ pro _ plays _ the Sims _4 _epic.
The only one closest to Salvatore that's a vampire name is Serifino. Or Voltona.
Damien Blackburn.
That sounds like an old man's name. Blackburn. Fucking the type of cigars, bro. Good vampire name. All that comes up is Alaric, Aiden, Blade, and Spike, and Lazarus.
Damien Merida. Damien Curry, Damien Clemens, Damien Lim, Damien Epstein, Damien Smart, Damien Lolo, Damien Merchant, Damien Shields. That's decent.
Oh,
Damien Shields, do you want to do that?
that doesn't sound like a vampire name, but it's up to you.
He's not a vampire.
Well, if you're not using a vampire, I'd use a name other than Damien and get like a fucking awesome last name to put with it.
I like Damien Shields.
Badass name for a girl, Angelina. Badass name for a girl, Aiden. Oh my god. Ophelia. That's a horrible name. I had a fucking friend named that.
You should play The Sims 4. And make a Satan worshipper.
That sounds a good name to put Blackburn with.
What?
Onyx Blackburn.
That's the name of the cigarette.
I know, but still. Onyx.
Damien Shields the best one that I could find.
Yeah.
It kind of matches.
Say my name, say my name.
Raven is not my brother. Raven is me. That's my name. I don't have a brother.
Damon Salvatore. There could be a new Salvatore called Onyx Salvatore. Onyx Dylan called Bill Compton. What the name is that? Gods and Monsters. Alessandro, Clement, Bertoldo, Bonaventura. I'll try and find one that matched your name. That last name means darkness.
Onyx 03. Nah.
Orfeo. Greek gods.
No, the Demon King YT is not deleted. I just changed the name. Dylan,
Well,
why don't you make one?
I don't have the what's it called there on the vampires' names with their meanings and all. Hottest vampires. Oh, of course, Catherine pops up. I've never seen a black vampire.
Wait, you haven't?
No, Rosalie Hale. She's from what's it called?
What?
Vampire Diaries. No, not Vampire Diaries, Twilight. How could get two mixed up when one's better than the other? Say my name, say my name.
We both know who's better. We're looking at you, Vampire Diaries.
Yes, baby. You want me to bend me over? Yeah, baby. Yeah, look at that dick. That's my favourite vampire that I've ever heard of. Blood Rainer.
Is that a real vampire?
Not a vampire's name, but it's good for a vampire if it was a girl vampire.
Rainer Blood would be better. Damien Blood.
Blood Rainer. It means blood being shed.
Blood.
Blood's been shed.
So bloodshed.
Yeah, blood's been shed most likely. Wait, what did you say?
Bloodshed.
Yeah.
Do you know?
And means they're fucking people are scared of them. And hashtag the Demon King YT underscore bro plays Sims 4 epic. My mama. Oh, don't you just hate itching in the one spot?
Dylan,
What?
can you get me a cheat to max out a certain skill?
What?
I want to max out my athletic thing.
What check do you need?
One that maxes out my fitness skill.
Fucking ants! Oh fuck, that's huge. Hope you have your iPad. You got your iPad?
No.
You're pissing out the window. In a bottle.
What? Send me it.
I can't read it out. My eyes are full. What's can't be bothered? Say my name, say my anal. I love my crush a lot. If she died, I'd wanna die. What's 9 plus 2?
11.
Nine plus 2. 9 plus 2. Aye, Captain. Aye, faggot. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You fucking little fag. Fuck your mum. She loves this fat dick. That can suck on his clit. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob. Porn pants. I hate changing my name on fucking, what's it called? YouTube. Don't you hate when you have to change your name on YouTube and the subscribers, what's it called? I hate when I say what's it called and they stop saying what's it called. Blood Rain is actually from my favourite TV show. Cool name as well though. Blood Rainer means Queen of the Blood. Queen of Blood in folklore. Everybody would be scared of the Blood Rainer. They would give her everything. SpongeBob got a boner. Skirks Deluxe on my fucking cock. Oh, your cock. The Roblox gamer said hi.
Hello, and also that skill doesn't work. Can you tell me the letters?
I'm not even on my phone now. getting a boner when my mum's in the room. She compliments it. Fuck! Why is that knife? I need to eat myself with it. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yes. Next minute I cut my fucking bacon. Do you know who the
No.
who plays Roblox? So he doesn't count. Oh, I'm glad I shaved my dick.
That didn't work.